Hello Capricorn, this is Kimberly and welcome to my channel. To those of you who are new, welcome back. To those of you who are back. And I'm going to do August's reading for you. Sorry, it's a little late. I've had some job things go on this week, and so I've been very, very busy, or last week. Tonight there is a lunar eclipse that's happening in Aquarius, and so that's going to bring some Aquarius is all about sudden changes, so be ready for some new perspective or changes in philosophies of things that you've had, or your opinion about some things that you've come to conclusions about perhaps in the past. This is interesting because it's on a 19-year cycle, so there could be some lessons that you need to revisit from August of 1998. No, I'm not making that up. Or situations that you were going through at that time, around that time, might be able to give you some perspective onto the lessons that you should be learning now. Also, there's a solar eclipse happening in Leo on the 21st, and I think that's about all the news that we have. So it's a big month with lots of planetary movement, and then the lunar and solar eclipses are going to shed some light and bring about a lot of new changes. So we're reading for Capricorn for the month of August 2017. Capricorn, what have we got for our lovely Capricorn friends for August? I'm going to start putting out my mid-months very soon this week also. So what have we got for Capricorn? Okay, so the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then I just feel like I need to say here, show you the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. So here on the bottom of the deck we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you were in a situation, perhaps Capricorn, where, and this could just be a little mini thing for some of you. Again, these readings are not going to resonate with everybody. There's a bazillion people in the world, and I am reading for Capricorn. I'm trying to channel Capricorn, but it's still not going to apply to every Capricorn, because not every Capricorn's in the same situation. But some of you were perhaps in a situation where you were feeling left out in the cold, and then a new offer came in of love, or renewal. It could have been with an old person or a new person, and then it looks like that has led to the Lovers. So for some of you, you're figuring out your situation. For some of you, this could be that you've gotten a new offer from a Gemini. Okay, so let's find out what's going on. I've got all these cards that they just keep coming out together today. Okay, I've got 3 and 2. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So the situation that we've got here for you, Capricorn, is the Eight of Cups. So walking away from a situation, or there's a situation that maybe you're thinking about walking away from. Either because you know that it's not healthy for you emotionally, or you know it's not really fulfilling, and what's crossing you is the Six of Cups. So you've got a lot of happy memories with this person. It could be that you know, you invested a lot of time and effort, and even though you know that, like, you put so much love into this situation, you have a lot of happy memories associated with this, and you just, like, you You know it's the best thing for you to walk away, but you don't want to. And the root of the problem is the Ten of Swords. So there was a betrayal. Either you betrayed that person or they betrayed you. But it's like whoever is the other person wants to walk away, or maybe, you know, maybe they betrayed you and then they walked away from you and you're resisting it because you're, you know, really love that person. You have a lot of happy memories with them. So in the past, we've got Judgment, along with the Wheel of Fortune, along with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the Queen of Cups is a Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could just be dealing with a person who manipulated you, who wasn't honest with you emotionally, who kind of used you. And with Judgment and this Wheel of Fortune, it could have been a karmic thing. It could have been something that the timing just wasn't right. I'm not really seeing a third party situation here, but I am seeing this Cancer. For some of you, this definitely was a Cancer. And it's like they decided to move on. They made a judgment about you. There was a betrayal. And I don't know if it was them or you, but they were like, very quickly, like, this is how I feel about it, and moving on. And it's almost like you're like, what happened? You know, like, let's talk about it first. And you have happy memories with this person. I do feel like there's a strong possibility that for those of you who this is going to resonate with, that it was a Cancer, because the Chariot card is here also, and the Chariot is the card of Cancer also. So we've got the Chariot along with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is in reverse, so but the Chariot here is in the upright with the Fool card. And so the Fool card is about a new beginning. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which isn't the end of a cycle. A 10 is an end of a cycle. It's like making a choice. They made a judgment quickly and went with that, and they just, like with the Fool card, it's like they just moved on. They just, or they're moving on now. They're making that decision. For others of you, it could be that you know, they've been considering their options in the past, and with this Chariot, they're about to make a decision and move forward with it. But for some of you, it's definitely a Cancer person. But the Six of Swords is coming toward you, is what you're moving into. And so it's like moving into calmer waters. I also see this as kind of like sneaking away with what you can while you can. Okay? So, this doesn't look like a wonderful situation for you, Capricorn. Like you're looking like you want to move forward. You might want to move forward, but you don't want to move forward. You're having a really hard time moving forward, and it looks like the other person is moving forward, and it's like it's all on their terms. Is the sense I'm getting. Like whether they betrayed you or you betrayed them, it's like everything is on their terms. And it's almost um, like they don't even see the happiness in the situation or what was. And so it could be that, it could be that you and this Cancer or this whoever it is that you're involved with, there's a choice that's about to be made, and you're going to step out in faith with that decision, and then move into smoother waters. Or it could be that they're getting ready to move on without you, and they're just going to be gone, like very quickly. Like sneaking off into the night almost. How you're seeing yourself is the Six of Pentacles. So you're trying, you see yourself as really balanced with giving and receiving. You've been, and this is a Pentacle card, which you Capricorn are Earth sign, so that's perfect. But it's like you really feel like you're a caring, giving person. But in your environment is the Hierophant in reverse. So this could be, how other people are seeing you, or it could just be that there's not like a balance. Like you think, and it's interesting because both of these cards have 3 people. Like you think that you're balanced and giving and a generous person, but it's like either you're not passing those lessons on, or other people are seeing you as maybe imbalanced. Like they may see you as trying really hard to put on your game face, but it's like they know you. So they know that you're secretly hurting on the inside, is what I'm getting. Like you want everybody to think that you're okay, but it's like people know you're not okay. Or it could be that there's a Taurus that's in your environment that is not very good for you. That person could be a Taurus. We've got 2 Cancer cards here, but it could be a Taurus, and it could be that you should walk away from that situation, but you've got all these happy memories, and you're willing to give it one more shot. You want to give and receive, and you want to give it one more chance, but that person's really not good for you. And in your hopes and fears is the Nine of Cups. So you're hoping for a wish to be granted. Like you want that second chance or a new start. Because you're not ready to walk away from the situation. Even though, like, that that's what's best for you, you're not really ready to. And then you've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So the Page of Swords in reverse is not an honest, he's not really an honest person. The truth isn't there. So either you're not really willing to look at this in a honest manner, and that could be why this Hierophant is there, is like you don't want to learn the lesson. Like you know what you know, but you don't want to believe your own eyes. Like you've seen the proof in the pudding, and you're hoping that it's different. You want to wish, but there's no honesty that whoever this person is, whether they're a Cancer or a Taurus, could be a Gemini. We had the Lovers there. There's all the signs. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. It could be anybody. But whoever this person is, you know you should walk away, but you're not ready. You're not ready. And you need to you want what you want. You want your wish to come true, but they're not. Even if they give you another chance, even if they step out like the Fool with you, take a chance on you again, and you move into calmer waters, they're still not. It's still going to be the same thing over and over, is what I'm getting. So that's not going to resonate with everybody. My goodness, like in August, everybody, it seems like, is going through a whole lot, and I just feel like I keep being the bearer of bad news. So August is gonna, just have a lot of changes, Capricorn, and just be aware. I know that Capricorn people are very success driven, and you're dedicated to making things happen. And if you decide that you want to be successful in your career, then you're going to go and focus on that and be successful in your career. And if you are really focused on your partner, then you're going to be successful in that. But sometimes it's not worth being successful just so that you can say, oh, I made that work out. That's not always a good enough reason, is just to say, I stuck with it all the way through X, Y, and Z. It may not always be worth it, is what I'm saying. So we have here these cards that came out of the Fairy Tarot, yes, that almost came out of my mouth, deck by Doreen Virtue, which are your advice cards that I have for you, are the Nine of Autumn, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Earth, and then Strength, which in this deck it's number 11 instead of number 8, but it's typically the card of Leo, but in this case I don't think so. I think it would be Libra. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles says, reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happy and successfully self-employed, or cherishing your time alone. So it's a time for you to focus on being happy by yourself. Appreciate what it is that you have, rather than wish for what you don't have. And recognize, give yourself credit for the hard work that you do and have done. This thing, whatever all of that was, that may not have worked out. You may have put your feelings and emotions on the line, and your knee-jerk reaction may be like, I'm not going to do that again. But be happy and be proud of yourself that you put yourself out there and that you allowed yourself to be in a situation even though you got hurt. Be proud that you put yourself in a position where you opened yourself up to somebody else, even if it didn't turn out well, because you learned something from that. And the next time, it can be better. Okay? And then you have the strength card, and it says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So both of these cards, reward yourself for all your hard work. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Being happily and successfully self-employed, be by yourself. Cherish your time alone. Give yourself the time to heal and build up your strength. And you will overcome these challenges. And then the power of kindness and forgiveness. Remain kind to others, even though looks like you've been burned. And forgive not just others, but forgive yourself. There may have been red flags at the excuse me, I don't know why I have a tickle in my throat today, but there may have been red flags all at the beginning of that other situation with somebody else, and you may have overlooked them and taken a chance, and you may feel like, wow, I really should have known better, or that was careless, or I put myself in a position where somebody could have taken advantage of you emotionally, or taken advantage of your finances, or whatever. But forgive yourself for that. Because again, if you never take chances, then you'll never heal, and you'll never learn lessons, and you'll never find that special somebody, or that dream job, or that you can't evolve to your highest you if you don't take risks. Okay? So please like, share, subscribe, comment, email me if you want a private reading, or to leave me a private comment. And I'm dying to know how the lunar eclipse works out for you, Capricorn. Thanks.